not doing that retarded opening song bullshit, especially when it's copyright, so skip!
So, good morning, everybody. This is Stay Bothered, and it's been a while. I've had a lot of things going on. Nothing too bad, but just busyness. Who knew buying a home would be so tedious?
Well, I mean, I imagine that buying a crack house would be kind of tedious, dodging the cops and everything.
But apparently I've missed quite a bit.
Honestly, Trashley, you really haven't missed that much. I mean, Hussey suing G-Man, Shani and Jason went back into Stank Tannic, but I understand how you feel like you'd be missing a lot because, you're in a crack-induced stupor.
I just want to make this clear. I am not associated with anybody but myself. I get along with G-Man, and I know there is a lot going around about him, and I'm going to speak about that shortly.
Is this about people assuming that you and Gay Man are actually a couple? I mean, you kind of are his type. You're a crackhead white lady who abuses her children. Yeah, he seems to have a type.
But just because I am friends with somebody does not mean I agree with how they may or may not have lived their life.
I honestly don't care about, people's past lives and shit. What I want to know is, do you agree with what he's currently doing, which is threatening to burn down Shani and Jason's tent, stalking them all over the place, and threatening to come over to Hussey's house? That's what I want to know. And before anybody says anything, no, I'm not defending Hussey, I'm not defending Shani, I'm not defending Jason. I'm just asking if Trashley approves of her friend going around stalking these people, or if this is just her attempt to try and get out of being dragged into the lawsuit that Hussey currently has filed against Gay Man.
Now, this is not pertaining to the G-Man situation and what I'm about to talk about, but I have yet to see any type of evidence besides a little statement from this post I'm about to show.
Yeah, I intentionally left all of that in there just so you know how much dead air I had to cut out of this. Trashley, if this is the quality of video that you're wanting to produce, I feel really bad for all of the shit that you claim you're going to be doing in the future. Editing a video is really not that hard. If I can do it on the cheap-ass software that I have, with the limited knowledge that I have, you can do it too.
So I'll speak on him first real quick. Me and cousin Matt, we've kind of attacked each other quite a bit, but it's kind of like the whole Frank thing.
Oh, the whole Frank thing? Was that the one where you tried to tell everybody that he was a pedophile and you used an outdated and already well-debunked Dark Ninja video? Yeah, Pepperidge Farm still remembers that bitch.
We both kind of buried the hatchet, so to speak. I refused to speak ill about him. And he Langton doesn't refuse, but he said he would stop speaking upon me. I'm saying this here, so it could be recorded and set in stone. I will not say anything pertaining to him unless it's I have to bring him up, nor will I comment anything bad about him unless I have to bring him up.
Boy, Ashley, you and old Gay Man do seem to have very similar speech patterns. A lot of but. Again, I like to remind everybody this was a recorded video that she could have edited to take out all of the fucking dead air. But no, I'm having to do the work for her fucking ass. Those travel blogs that she claims she's going to be doing are going to be absolutely fucking stellar, aren't they?
What I'm going to say today, I don't know, I don't care how people take it. I don't care how people take what I just said either. I came on here to just kind of bully the bullies.
Trashley, you're over 40 years old. You're not being fucking bullied just because people say mean shit about you on the internet. You're not some 12-year-old girl sitting in your mom's basement threatening to cut your wrist with a butter knife to an Evanescence song.
And I knew what I was getting into, and I still know what I'm getting into, and I don't care. I'm still going to do it when I want to do it.
Or you're going to do it because you want to stay relevant, and we all know that meth does not pay for itself.
This is just something that I find is a good hobby when I want to get kind of some of my stress out, or if I want to take my mind off of something that's currently going on in my life. If I'm going through a stressful situation, I can pull up YouTube and see that my life is fantastic compared to the bullshit that goes on.
It's really something when you have to come online and actually admit that your life is better than the cows that are running around here mooing, especially when you're also one of the cows that's running around here mooing.
On the YouTube world, but I had also said that I'm going to withdraw myself from this community. I'm still standing on that.
Yeah, you're still standing on that until someone says something mean that hurts your little fifis. Aww.
There will be stuff I speak on from time to time that involves this community. Like I said, if something big happens,
Like someone saying something mean about me in their community tab makes me so sad and angry that I have to do a really shitty video that I could have edited out all the dead air on, but I'm too lazy.
or like issues I want to speak on today, I will come on and I will bring it up and say it. Because again, nobody is owned by anybody on here.
Yes, nobody is owned by anybody else, so that means we are just as free to comment about you as you are to comment about us. Get fucked.
And if I want to speak about Carrie and Hussy and G-Man and Shanny and Rev, I'm going to. Like I said, I'm not on here to make enemies. I'm not on here to bully and shit talk people that I don't like unless there's a reason.
So, what was your reason for shit talking Frank and trying to call him a pedophile? Frank is probably one of the most chill people in this community, and yet you still chose to try and call him a pedophile based on a video that had been debunked years ago.
Now, Hostile Hooves, we'll get into him
Ah, shit. She's looking to pound Hostile Hooves' ass more than his daddy did when he was a kid.
in a little bit. He's pushed the line. He's crossed the line, not pushed it. He has been pushing the line. He officially crossed it when he brought up my son that passed away.
You mean that same son that you brought up when you decided that it would be a good idea to trauma dump at the end of your same stream accusing Frank of being a pedophile? Yeah, good job with that.
And we're going to go into this post right now. I'm going to share the screen real quick. All right, so this is from Hostile Hooves.
Yeah, I kind of had to cut a big chunk out of this because, bitch don't know how to edit shit. Those travel blogs of hers are going to be prime fucking content.
So this is his status that I didn't realize. I just hate stuff like this. He goes, so stay bothered. It's just adorable that you act like you're hard and you're not. 6 years in a maximum security prison with people that murdered other people. Yeah. I'm pretty tough, actually.
Now, tell me, Trashley, was this 6-year stint in prison before or after you allowed your infant son to die? Because I'm pretty sure that if it was after, those prison ladies probably would have treated you a lot worse than what they did. And also, bragging about being in prison isn't exactly the flex that you think it is.
That's why you have all of your comments turned off. LOL. My comments aren't turned off. They haven't been turned off.
I guess 2 weeks is considered a while to you, which I kind of understand given the fact that you're cracked out most of the time. But these screenshots from 2 weeks ago would beg to differ about that whole I don't turn off my comments bullshit.
Just a brokey trying to act hard. Brokey, I don't know what that means. Do you mean like I don't have money? Because no.
Oh yeah, you're totally not broke. That's why you had to do a live stream where you were charging people $5 just to ask you a question. But yeah, you're not broke.
Nobody gave you $700. You're correct. Nobody did give me $700. There was 3 separate donations that added up to $700.
I mean, I have that whole stream. I reacted to it. You said you only got 1 donation that entire stream, but now it's multiple? It must be very hard for a crackhead to keep their lies straight.
Thank you for correcting me on that. You're a liar, just like you lied about being 10 years sober when you were busted 9 years ago. Busted 9 years ago. You're very, very smart. I never said I'm currently 10 years sober. I said I'm going to be 10 years sober on the 29th of this month, 20 days from now.
Trashley, there are instances of you saying that you're like 15, 17 years sober. You only started saying that you're approaching your 10-year sobriety anniversary when people started calling you out that you had been arrested for a drug charge 9 years ago.
You are trash. I mean, yeah, some could say that. Some can say I'm a very good person too. But
I mean, considering the fact that the only person that's called you a very good person is fucking G-Man, doesn't exactly speak highly of your goodness.
everyone has opinions, just like assholes. That's why this is the part. That's why you let your son go to the forever home in the sky, because you wanted to go out and quote unquote work rather than check on the fever. Keep mooing, cow. Stay bothered, stay broke, stay one child less than you started with. And it's disgusting that 25 people actually liked this post.
Well, Trashley, maybe you shouldn't have trauma dumped about your kid dying in the same fucking stream where you were calling Frank a pedophile.
I'm gonna have to kind of break the story down real quick.
Translation: I need to change a story to make myself look like an Uber victim instead of the child murdering motherfucker that I am.
Because I did tell the story when I kind of told my my quote-unquote AANA story.
Which you did on the back of a live stream where you were calling somebody a pedophile. Not exactly the smartest fucking move. Especially when YouTube live streams are not your AA meeting, you fucking methed out cunt.
So, a while ago when I had my first child, my son.
Which I will remind folks, was not during her sober years. Just so you know.
He was sick one day, and I was staying at my friend's house because I didn't have anywhere to go because I had left his father, who was abusive. So I went to work. That day, he wasn't feeling good when I left. I just told my friend, please keep an eye on him. I just gave him some Tylenol. He's resting right now. Just check on him. So I'm at work, call, check in, still the same scenario. He's not feeling too well. He's sleeping. An hour later, get a phone call. Long story short, my son had a fever that spiked real high, and it ended up frying his brain. And this all happened because he had kidney disease and was going through an issue with his kidney.
So you had a kid that you knew had some kind of disease, some kind of kidney disorder. And instead of staying your fucking ass home and monitoring his fucking temperature, no, you just went off to work, which really is code for I had to go get some meth.
Something that was handed down to him through my genes, apparently, because I have kidney disease myself. So that's actually why my son died. It wasn't because I was going out and getting high.
You expect people to believe that you weren't going out and getting high? This obviously happened before the incident with your other two children where you neglected them as well. So obviously it was during the time frame where you were still using. Yeah, okay, we're gonna believe that you weren't going out to get high.
Asshole.
Call me an asshole.
But yeah, stay bothered. Yeah, I am very bothered by this. Stay broke, far from it, honey. And stay one less child than you started with. You know what? I'm actually staying 3 children less than what I started with.
Holy shit, Trashley. Is this you admitting that you actually do not have any of your own fucking kids?
Because I didn't think I could have children. But awesome. And I'm glad my son's currently not here.
Say what now?
Because if he was, with his disease, he'd be probably suffering his entire life like I have.
Oh, bitch. First of all of your issues are caused by yourself because you're a fucking crackhead and you abused drugs while you apparently had a kidney disease. Second of all, are you essentially saying that you gave your son a mercy killing by letting him boil from the inside out? Goddamn, woman. Thank fuck you don't have any kids that have like autism or Down syndrome. You would have mercy killed them too. But I suppose now we know why you have no issues dating somebody that has Nazi tattoos on their hands. It's all eugenics, isn't it?
So I'd rather not wish that upon him. And I'm glad at what the world is today with people like you in it. I'm glad he doesn't have to go through life dealing with people like you.
So you're saying that you would rather your child be dead, not have your child alive, than have him have to deal with mean people saying mean things about his mama on the internet?
You're the bottom of the bottom. People that bring children into fights just like this are the type of people that are probably sitting at home, fat, disgusting. You're probably get off.
Again, cutting out a huge portion of this because Ashley is acting like a squirrel on meth, which chances are she probably is on meth, so easily distracted.
Please, anybody out there, is this who Hostile Hooves is?
Oh my god, you are fucking dumb.
Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, this person is probably a very fat, disgusting, small-dicked man person that lives in, or man-child that lives in his fucking mommy and daddy's fucking basement or his grandmother's fucking basement. One or the other.
I'm certain that Hooves is absolutely broke and shattered that she called him fat and said that he lives in his mom's basement.
It's just kind of funny because those are the type of people that get like violently mad.
And I think that a meth head is more likely to get violently mad than someone who shit talks on the internet, so.
So those are the people you should watch out for. And I'm saying that hostile hooves because you're the people that push it too far because you're fucking mad that your entire life you've got shit on and you were probably told you were next to nothing, which you are because look at how you decided to make your life turn out. This is what you do if this is what you do in your spare time, because clearly it's not your full-time job. Because if it was, you would probably be out on a corner sucking dick to make money.
I mean, honestly, Hooves probably would suck at, sucking dick. He doesn't have 2 holes to suck a dick through like you do.
That's what I love about not having my channel monetized. Like, I can say whatever the fuck I want because it doesn't matter.
Honestly, Trashley, nothing you say really fucking matters. And I'm pretty much stopping this video right here because, quite honestly, she doesn't really have anything else intelligent to say, so there's really no point. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment telling me how much you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy the video, downvote the shit out of it and leave a comment saying how much you fucking suck. I've been the Shaw of Thirst. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!